If you're someone who gets really sensitive and inward just before your period, then you need to start treating that like information you can actually act on and do something with instead of just suffering through it. I've just had an aha moment because in my practice, I see quite a few people who have really brutal PMS, like really emotionally raw and physically exhausted and feeling like everything's about to fall apart. And obviously we work on fixing that long term. But in the meantime, why am I seeing you and you're always in your luteal phase or your menstrual phase? And I'm here asking you questions like, can I take a look at your tongue? Rate your sleep from a scale of 0 to 10. And I know in that moment you don't want to be talking and you don't want me to be asking you all these invasive questions. So we could just change it to when we know you're going to be feeling better. Like, duh, it should have been so obvious. But I've only just clocked today. I think because even when you're trying to be more aware of something because you know it makes sense, it's like we're so indoctrinated in this world that you just have to keep pushing through. Even if you feel like you're a different person in different parts of your menstrual cycle. Like, why am I trying to force myself to do things that I know I won't be able to do? Like, there's a time for me to go out and be super social and meet new people and be like the most extroverted version of myself. And there's a time when I can sit inside and journal and speak to my inner child and things like that. Those for me are not going to be the same week in the month. They're really not. And I need to accept that. And also I need to try and help my clients to accept that and integrate it into their real lives. Just a reminder for if the knowledge about adapting your life to match your cycle instead of trying to adapt yourself to match the world is sitting right here in the top of your head, just let it sink in and actually be in your body and actually influence the decisions that you make. I think I'm going to need to be reminded in the future, but here's a reminder for you to remind me as well. Thank you.